welcome back to my channel and welcome to beautiful Rome. I've been here for a week soaking up all the city has to offer, from the monuments to the markets, and most importantly, the food. As you know, I love to cook, but you just can't beat fresh Roman pasta, and we have been indulging quite a bit. The four famous Roman pastas are Carbonara, Cacio e Pepe, Amatriciana and Gricia. These pastas are all different but have one key ingredient that makes them special and taste like Rome, and that is Pecorino Romano. I love to know where my food comes from and how it is made, so we took a trip outside the city where they make the incredible Pecorino Romano. First, we stopped at one of their farms to visit the Siciliana sheep and herding dogs. Here the sheep have a vast terrain to wander and are not fenced in at all. We went on a trek through the hills and eventually found them relaxing under a large tree with their protector, a Great Pyrenees, standing guard. After spending some time in this beautiful landscape, we headed to Buonatovola, the producers of Genuine Fulvi Pecorino Romano, and the last remaining Pecorino Romano producer in the countryside of Rome. Pecorino is an ancient cheese that is said to have been produced for over 2,000 years. Pecorino Romano is made of 100% sheep's milk. Genuine Fulvi takes it a step further by using whole, not skimmed sheep milk from Lazio, which creates a higher butter fat content, making it less dry and hard in texture, perfect for grating over pasta or serving on its own. The milk is heated to 38 degrees Celsius with lamb rennet for about 10 minutes before being cut. At this point, the curd will begin to separate from the whey. After about an hour, the whey is drained and used for their ricotta, and the curd is pressed for an hour to release the leftover moisture and form a single mass. Each vat of curd will produce 40 wheels weighing about 40 kilograms. Fulvi produces 120 wheels a day on average, and in peak season, around May, they produce 500. The curd is then pressed into wheels and taken to a steam room kept at 100% humidity and 30 degrees Celsius, where the wheels will sit for 30 minutes to 1.5 hours depending on the season. Pecorino Romano is produced from October 1st to July 31st. wheels are then flipped and the Pecorino Romano stamp is added. The day after production, the wheels are moved 2 stories underground to an ancient cellar where the wheels will be aged for 10 to 12 months. The wheels are dry salted by hand 3 times in their lives, the day after production, 20 days in, and finally at the 40-day mark. This is key to creating this flavorful cheese. Since the salt is added by hand, the cheesemakers are able to add a small amount of salt at a time, making sure it is evenly dispersed. This also allows for the salt to penetrate the cheese, making the center just as flavorful as the outer half of the cheese. When a lot of salt is added to the outside of a wheel, it creates a block, leading to a hard rind, but since the Pecorino Romano is lightly salted at different stages, the entire cheese is delicious and edible. Genuine Fulvi Pecorino Romano is a beautiful ivory color from the butterfat and has a slight tang, a hint of sweetness from the full fat milk, and a bit of spice due to the lamb rennet. There's nothing quite like it. No wonder this ancient cheese is a constant part of life in the Eternal City. Thank you to Emiliano and Forever Cheese for this experience. I hope you enjoyed learning more about Pecorino Romano and seeing where your food comes from. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next time.